Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. It's been a hot minute since I uploaded a proper long form YouTube video. I'm really sorry for that. Between work, kids, end of school year, the 75 soft challenge that I'm doing, the daily short uploads, I've been really stretched thin for time. And my house is suffering. The kids have been acting out a lot lately. I'm not sure if the heat wave got to them or what it is, whether they're already in a summer holiday mood, but they have been on their worst behavior and it's just been very hectic. And I haven't been doing great myself, I have to admit to that. It started off with work, I got a bit overwhelmed. If you follow the news, you would probably know a few weeks ago things didn't look very good. Foreign affairs has always been the worst subject for me because it always builds a lot of anxiety. It's never nice, positive news. It's always something very disturbing. That's why I try to avoid it as much as possible. But there are times when it's in such a high demand that every single outlet, every single newspaper, magazine, everyone wants an article on the current affairs. And I was on a call. It completely got me out of routine because there were times when I would have to write articles until very late in the evening. So wake up super early in the morning because there's been an update and the stories have to get out as soon as possible. I don't like talking about my work in general. I don't like talking about it at all, but it does affect my everyday life sometimes. It does keep me busy, and some of the news do affect me mentally as well. If you followed my channel for a while, I've shared that back in 2017, it had gotten to a stage where I had to completely stop working for a while and then cut my hours back a lot. As much as I try to only engage in a more uplifting, positive news, there was a time in the last few weeks when I was thinking, where are the Kardashians? What are they doing? Isn't anyone getting married, having babies? Any proposals? Where are all the celebrities gone? Because all the articles were very dull and negative, and it was just a bit too much. And at the same time, I had reduced my antidepressants from 30 milligrams to 20, and I thought I'm doing really well with them, but because my mood has been so up and down and all over the place, I'm not actually sure how well I'm adapting to it. I'm not sure if that's related or if it's just everything that's going around, everything that's happening with me, just everything in general, if it's just affecting my mood. We did have a really big heat wave, and I am not designed for it. I'm not built for it. I'm not a summer person. I can't handle it. Maybe because in the UK it's slightly different. Our heat waves are not like the rest of the world, mainly because of the humidity level that we have here and because our country is built to hold heat and everything just stops working. We don't really have a lot of air cons, so everyone is struggling, everyone suffers. If you followed any British people, you would have probably heard them complain as well. We all know the English summer can be, or British summer can be, very challenging for us. And then there comes the 75 soft. I will do a separate video on my experience with the challenge, my opinion on it. I am a bit disappointed, to be very honest with you, and that's because I had seen a lot of people who have completed the challenge and they do that big video at the end where they say how much it changed their life, how transformative it is. I personally disagree with a lot of the statements. From my experience, there are major flaws in the whole challenge in general, especially for adults, for people with families, people with responsibilities in general. Now, it's supposed to teach you mental toughness and discipline and sticking to routines. At this point, it feels very much like Groundhog Day. There isn't progress because day one up to day 75 is exactly the same. You're not building up on anything, you're not building resistance. And we all know that we can do hard things. if you have a job, if you have a family, if you have kids, we've all been in a situation where we didn't want to do something, we didn't feel like it, we hadn't slept the night before, but we had to get up and look after the people that we care for. We had to look after our kids, we had to take them to school, we had to go to work because someone has to pay the bills. I am sure a lot of you have been in a situation where your driveway is completely snowed in and you have no choice but to wake up a little bit early in the dark and cold and go and shovel your driveway just so that you can get your car out. And whatever it is, we all know that we can do hard things and we can be resilient. What I think the challenge lacks is a bit of self-compassion and actually teaching us to prioritize our own needs instead of neglecting our needs just for the sake of completing the challenge and proving that we have that mental toughness. There was times a few weeks ago, I really suffered with my shoulder. I have an old injury and my shoulder can get dislocated and come out of its socket very easily. And I was reaching that point and I knew that if I take a day off, I will basically have to I'll fail the challenge, so I can't take a day off. I had to continue and try and push through some way or another, and I think this is something I will explain more in a proper video. I'm not going to ramble too much about it now, but there are a few things where I felt like, well, this is not actually teaching me what I really need. This is not actually helping me as a mother, as a woman, to live a more fulfilled life. This is teaching me to actually neglect my needs even more. And I have seen that from others. There was one girl who was doing the 75 hard, and it was 11 o'clock in the evening and it was raining and she had to go out for her walk because she hadn't done her second workout. And I watched her video and thought to myself, oh, for goodness sake, please don't go out 11 o'clock on a cold, rainy evening by yourself as a woman. That is the worst thing you can do just for the sake of a challenge. That challenge is not teaching you anything. In fact, it should actually be something more like, you're tired, you had a long day, go and make yourself a nice bubble bath so that you can relax, your body can relax, you can recharge, you can wake up tomorrow and go ahead and do your workout and start fresh. Another big thing that I am finding difficult with this challenge is that, again, it doesn't have progression, so it doesn't actually lead to any improvement. You're just doing the same things over and over again, and it reinforces that mentality we have where if we fail something, that's it, it's game over. We have to start from the beginning, we have to start from day one. And for a lot of people who, with fitness and dieting in particular, they know, oh, one cheat meal and that's it, you broke your diet. It takes you a long time to convince yourself to start all over again. I think instead a good challenge should teach people that it's okay to fail and get up and continue right where you are, because one mistake, one little slip up doesn't ruin your progress, because that's what progress and success looks like. It's a big up and down. It's not linear. It's you have ups, you have downs, you have successes, you have failures. The point is that you have to push forward and continue in order to get to where you want to be. And the whole idea of one slip up and that's it, you're done, you have to start from the beginning, I think that reinforces a very negative mentality. I might be wrong, this is my opinion and I'm sharing my opinion with you. If you agree or disagree, you can leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. But I personally think it's reinforcing very negative ideology. And then, as part of my body transformation journey, I had my mom make a few comments about how much progress I would see if I start doing a proper diet and if I go on a proper diet. And I had a few people give me a few comments, and because at the moment I'm suffering with really bad body dysmorphia where I just can't see a difference, there are days when I wake up and I feel even bigger than I was. Now, I'm not sure if that's because Nick had the idea that I've had body dysmorphia in the past as a teenager, and he had the idea that I could never really see myself how big I had actually gotten, that I could never really see how much I had changed. So I'm not sure if my brain is catching up to that. And now I'm seeing myself as what I look like or what it is at the moment. I have to say, I honestly don't know if my perception of what I look like is anywhere close to what I actually look like in person. I don't know how I'm seeing myself, but it was getting to me, and it got to a stage where I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna track my daily weight anymore. I'm not gonna track my food anymore. I haven't tracked my macros and my calories for the last, I think, about 3 weeks. I've been doing a bit more of intuitive eating. I know that I have increased my carbs quite a bit, and I'm not chasing after protein like a crazy person the way I was at the beginning, because 300 grams of protein is a lot. It's a lot. And during the heat wave, I just didn't feel hungry. I didn't want to force myself to eat. It was becoming very negative. So now I'm trying to be a bit more intuitive. I have reduced my training a little bit because I try to get other things done as well. Or when I know that my body is not feeling well, I just try and do a bit of yoga, a bit of Pilates. Last week I had to take a few days off in order to film this cleaning video for you. It was actually filmed across 3 different days, and that's because I just don't have the time and the physical energy. When I come back from the gym, I don't feel like doing a big clean. I just try and do a quick pick up around the house. With 3 small kids, mess happens all the time, so it was always like, let's just try and get the dishes done, let's try and get some food sorted, and the day is gone. So it was very difficult. I tried to take a step back. Now I have to admit that I had pushed myself more than what the challenge is. The challenge only says 45 minutes of workout, which can be anything. It could be walking, it could be yoga, swimming, Pilates, dancing, cleaning, as long as you're moving for 45 minutes. Now, my personal goal was different, so most of the days I was in the gym for about 90 minutes, sometimes up to 2 hours. A lot of the days doing heavy weights and trying to progressively overload and increase my weights over time. So I know I had put a little bit more stress on myself than what the challenge is. But now I am taking a small step back and trying to prioritize my needs and divide my time in a way that actually allows me to get things done around the house and around my family. And now the kids are finally on summer holiday, so I have to take them out. I have to spend a lot more time with them, and that would affect my workouts as well. It would affect the challenge a little bit. I will try and continue with doing some sort of physical activity for 45 minutes every day, not go to the gym every day because that's not possible. Between me and Nick and the kids, and gym is just, it's not realistic. Maybe this works great for very young people, single people, people who still live with their family, with their parents. I can understand why the 20-year-old girls are finding it so amazing, but our responsibilities and our time is absolutely not the same. We do not have the same 24 hours. And I'm not going to moan anymore. I'm going to quickly explain what's happening in the video, because this first part was actually filmed last Thursday when I made a huge mistake and I intoxicated myself with coffee. At the moment, if you saw me putting my head on the sofa, it's because at this point in the day I was feeling very physically sick and unwell. So what happened is I thought I'm going to take a day off from working out and try and get as much cleaning done as possible and try and fix the whole of downstairs. So I had already had 1 coffee before taking the kids to school. Then I had another one, and I had to do a bit of shopping and get a few cleaning supplies, and ended up buying myself a big bottle of a 1 liter caramel latte that I had during my cleaning. I was sipping on it, and apparently I exceeded the daily recommended allowance of caffeine, and definitely the daily amount that I can handle, that my body can handle. For the first time in my life, I had high blood pressure. I had really bad headache. I was physically unwell. I stopped to have lunch before finishing this clothes, and I couldn't keep it down. So I went for a nap, and I completely left that room as it is. That's why it's not finished. I just folded the clothes. Nick took them upstairs. I had to sleep it off, and then I had headache for 3 days straight afterwards. And that video just stopped. If you followed the shorts, you would have seen the days when I've cleaned it, and I do try and explain what's happening and how the day is going on there. But yeah, I had to take a break, and I couldn't even carry on the next day because of the headaches that I was having. My sister was saying that it's withdrawal symptoms. Now, I don't know if one intoxication can cause withdrawal symptoms. I did try to cut back during the challenge and during now the heat wave. I had increased my coffees a lot. Normally, I only have one a day, but you would have noticed if you follow that challenge though I have increased it to having 2 or 3, and that's because they're iced coffees. They feel nice. I'm not snacking, so it kind of felt like a weird replacement of whatever cravings I might be having. Whatever it is, now I try to not cross 2 a day because I know that's pretty much the limit I can handle, otherwise I just fall ill. Then the second part of the kids bedroom and the landing was done on a Monday because I had a busy Sunday. My sister came over. I didn't get the chance to change their bed sheet, so I left it for Monday. And now they're on school holidays. They have a break, so it didn't matter to me. I wasn't so fixated on it has to be done on a Sunday. I'm just trying to survive at the moment. But we had to take them out afterwards, so I only managed to do the 2 rooms, and then it wasn't until Tuesday that I managed to do the living room. I did want to do more and go and continue with the toys in the playroom because now that the sofa is sorted and I don't have any clothes, well, I didn't. I had to wash some more today, so there are again clothes that need to be folded there. That's a never-ending cycle. But I did want to finish these toys. I just felt really tired, and again, I have the kids. We have to play games, and I have to take them out, and they're constantly hungry. So I don't know how I'm going to manage with this. I haven't been able to get around the whole house yet. Now, the kitchen is probably the best because we are always in there. We are constantly doing dishes. Nick's been taking over most of the cooking, which is a good thing because he tends to clean after himself. He doesn't build up as much as I do when I clean, when cook. So that's been good, and he keeps on top of the toilets and the sinks, but the bathrooms need a clean as well. And it is a lot. My goal, personal goal for now during August, is to actually get it all tidied up so that I can start proper deep cleaning. All the sofas need a wash, all the carpets need a wash, the windows need a clean. Everything just needs to be deep cleaned because it's giving me the ick. I'm hating it. I just want the time to do it. Under the sofas is absolute disaster. All 3 of the sofas, if you lift them up, there are a lot of things that I can't even get to, and the floors feel sticky, and I just want to get back to my deep clean and decluttering series. Nick was saying a few days ago that we really need to go through the shoes because in a few minutes when I go downstairs you will see what the shoe situation is like. He was saying there are a lot of school shoes in the basket that the kids either they don't fit them or they've already destroyed them. We're going to be buying new ones for September anyway, so he was saying that we should probably go and declutter the shoes and take all the winter jackets out of the wardrobe so that I can sort out their school bags and our gym bags. At the moment the living room gets very messy because of all the shoes and bags, and I know winter is going to come and there will be jackets on that chair as well. Unless I get rid of the chair, I don't think I'm going to be able to sort out my problem in that area. But regardless, I told him just leave it for a few more days because I really want to empty the whole wardrobe, pull it out, clean behind it. I know that there are things that have fallen behind. The blinds though on the side need to be proper cleaned. I haven't done it since last year when I did my spring clean, so that wardrobe needs to come out and everything needs to be deep clean. Don't start decluttering shoes just yet. We'll do it together in a few days. So I really need to try and maybe reduce my workouts and increase my cleaning because the house is suffering during the 75 soft. That's one thing that suffered the most, my house. And it shows, believe me, it shows. Now that I've been talking for half of the video, 20 minutes straight, I'm gonna play some music and I'll catch up with you again at the end of the video. I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like
forget from me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how. You can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs. You need me. He brings me flowers on a Tuesday. He gives me good love and something that I never thought existed. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side. On my mind's loving's on my mind. He can do me better, he can do me better. On my mind's everything I like. He can do me better, he can do me better than you. Can love me better than you do. Yeah, you. I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you, 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 you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you, 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 you. Here's to new beginnings and a better life. Here's to dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not I'm not yours anymore. No, I'm not yours. So why you trying to hold on when I'm not there for you? Wanna take a different lane, wanna play my own game, and I don't need you here, so won't you let me go? Wanna take this ball and chain that you have put on me and throw it out the window. I think that you should let go, cause you know this is not meant to be. Let go. Maybe I should have known that you are not the right one for me. Let go. I should have known, I should have known you are not right for me. So let go, so let me go, so let me go. You are not right for me, so let go, go. Let me go, go. Let me go, go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, go. Let me go, go. Let me go, go, go. Let me go, go, go. Don't call me, I don't wanna talk to you. I'm better off not talking to you. But why you trying to hold on, to hold on, to hold on? Wanna take a different lane, wanna play my own game, and I don't need you here, so won't you let me go? Wanna take this ball and chain that you have put on me and throw it out the window. I think that you should let go, cause you know this is not meant to be. Let go. Maybe I should have known that you are not the right one for me. Let go. I should have known, I should have known you are not right for me. So let go, so let me go, so let me go. You are not right for me, so let go. Let me go, go. Let me go, go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, go. Let me go, go. Let me go, go, go. Let me go, go, go. I told you I'm not yours, so why are you trying to hold on? I think that you should let go, cause you know this is not meant to be. Let go. Maybe I should have known that you are not the right one for me. Let go. I think that you should let go, cause you know this is not meant to be. Let go. Maybe I should have known that you are not the right one for me. You are not right for me, so let go. You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high. You're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you, cause you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one. You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine. Love's gonna be beyond my trigger. You kiss me in a way that gets me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right just being around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could.
well, that's how I managed to get for now. And believe me, I am doing this voiceover on a Thursday. The whole place needs to pick me up again. So cleaning in my house is just a few hours worth of enjoyment before the kids start rushing you again. And they're very young. I'm not too concerned with it. I know a lot of people would say just teach them to pick up, teach them to clean. They are very young. I had to grow up very early myself. I had to take responsibilities when I was very young, and I don't want to do the same to my kids. So I am happy to take you on the chin and clean for them. As always, it was an absolute pleasure spending this time with you. I really missed you guys. I missed my channel. I am looking forward to coming back to YouTube and doing more long form videos and trying to do regular uploads. As always, it was an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next one. Bye.